Since there are now decent defenses on Proxima Centauri, the United Nations Security Council has authorized a scouting mission to WD 1142-645. The purpose of this mission is to find out what kind of forces the aliens have and if they really do have a colony there. So, we will do this live actually. So, I believe this is the group which will be sent through the jump point. Actually, let's do a squadron transit. I don't actually know if this... actually, I believe I tested that standard transit also works, but I don't really know what squadron transit does in that case. Anyway, that's what we will be doing. Station keeping speed. Well, how about... let's at least have numlock on. How about 2 kilometers per second? That at least shows 0,000. That's something. Everything else should be alright. Let's advance 3 hours, sure. And then the enemies will be right outside, probably. That would be just typical. Okay, come on. I don't have all day. I believe there are 25 at the moment of those. 24 or 26 maybe. I don't know the exact number, but I have many of those warship things. And you can see all of those if you really wish. So let's see. Not wolf. This here. I still have that wreck there. So let's get rid of that thing at least. And since it only takes 5 minutes to get through the jump point, I will not risk it and just send the jump tender away. I will not even use these monitor class ships since, well, you will go, let's say 5 kilometers per second for now. Well, thermal signature is still 0. How about 15? Well, sure, 12 will do. For now. Actually, let's... I could send you somewhere. Which planets have an atmosphere, I wonder? Atmospheric composition. This doesn't have, but it does have a colony constant. Ah, yes, of course. But I'm pretty sure that if there isn't an atmosphere, they cannot spawn there. So that's well, if there aren't any planets that do have an atmosphere here, it doesn't really look that good for the for the life here. Let's go to the planet 2 here first, sure. It's the closest one. And this, of course, does have these thermal and EM detection sensors, which do have a decent range. I'm expecting to find the aliens if they still are here. And you will go through the that thing. Maybe I could have also taken a closer look at that wreck, but I don't see why I should. Right now, at least, I don't have any sort of not a scavenger ship, but what are they called? The things that can get the material from the wrecks for me. I still don't have any of them. I do have a technology pretty much, but I still would like to have a even better technology for that. Salvaging speed. That's what I want. Even bigger, better technology on that. And I believe there is sort of a sensor blindness in the first few seconds or minutes. Anyway, after I've used a jump point. So that might be the reason why I'm not seeing anyone here right now. They, of course, could be around here somewhere, but I don't know for certain. Okay, come on. I don't have all day here. This game and its turns. Not even turns, time increments. It's a completely different thing. This isn't a turn-based game. Neither is it real time. It's quite interesting like that, I feel. And it's a good... I feel like this really works, this time increment thing that this type of a game uses, since, well, it can take a long time otherwise to do stuff. What just happened? Nothing, apparently. But I can see two things here. Both yes, it's because I don't. They didn't spawn at the exact point as the jump point. Sure, that makes sense. So let's advance 8 hours this time. Sure. I should have prepared something to talk about. Well, the life on the Alpha Centauri, that planet thing. I feel like I didn't really have that much time for preparing that thing there, so I feel like it sort of might have gotten to be too much like Earth. Of course, it had to have heavily influenced by it, because well, that's the only life we do know, and it's been around for billions of years. It's inside the oceans, so it's pretty well adapted to that. So it feels like it would be even stranger if I made really big changes to what life is here like. Of course, my they do have all of those adaptations to the cold waters and stuff, but maybe even they could be armored, sort of even more insulation. That could make sense. And what I also was thinking about, but I didn't really write it down to the description of the previous 5 year in period, that they didn't. They might not have even had developed bones as such, but what's the other thing that the life on Earth has as its structures that keep the things together, life forms together. Anyway, this is going to be slow, because this is a slow ship. It's so... it only is 4,000 tons. I couldn't really fit much to it. Well, actually, you could go take a look at the... No, that would be dumb. Let's go still with the original plan. How long of a time will you need to... 5 days. Let's go with 1 day increments. If there is any life here, they will soon probably notice me. But it's just one small early warning craft. I'm also having to what's the word I'm looking for? Conduct over... what is the word? Overhaul. Gone. Overhaul on some of my battleships because... and other military ships because, where annual failure rates just go... I believe it doubles every year, the annual failure rates that they have. So it makes sense to keep maybe about third at least in overhaul at any one time. I'm even thinking about having half of them in overhaul at just to make my job easier. I believe there is a cancel overhaul order, but at least in Alpha B Omega's playthrough, it didn't really work that well. It seemed like, but I will probably have some sort of a advance warning if the enemies will come through to my path here. Not here, but the Proxima Centauri. They have a really good sensor platforms there. I haven't really made any space stations officially in this game, but I don't see much use for them at the moment, at least. Should I maybe come back to you if there is some sort of an if something happens. Maybe.